author because what I put in here, people can make changes in their life immediately.
Sure,
and have impact
sure.
immediately.
Yeah.
And when I read your book as well, I read through it and I thought, yeah, but that's exactly what he's done here. Immediately one can go and be able to make changes in their life. And like you said, it didn't take me long to read because it was also so practical.
But you're a nerd, so.
Well, I accept that. It's not my, as we've discussed, it's not my identity.
Good one.
It's one of the things
it's
one of the things that belongs to me, my identity. But yeah, no. So I mean, so that's why it's been good to see the changes and even just the strategies of monetization that you've put in place to be able to, as Hetty alludes to, just branch off in the different areas as well. Like with the seminars, the movement, the podcast, the YouTube. I mean, one doesn't have to stay just in one place.
Yes.
One was able to grow. But I've also seen with you where it's with the idea that if I give enough people what they want or what they need, then I also get what I need.
Yeah. And also, I mean, that opportunity you create to partner
Yes.
and find like-minded people in different parts of the world, for me, it's just been amazing. I mean, if you look at how we met,
Yes.
it was because of that. We met through a mutual friend, but that mutual friend I met online.
Yes.
And probability is you met that mutual friend online.
100%, yeah.
Right? So that being able, I remember, I mean, even day one when we met, we just clicked because this thing allows you to find your people. There are people who are not your people. It doesn't matter how much you try to make them your people.
Yeah.
Your community is your community. And you'll never know who's in your community unless you intentionally build that community.
Absolutely.
So even in entrepreneurship, if you look at, we say a business has got clients, customers, everything, right? But you can turn them into your supporters.
Yes, you can.
You can. I mean, I always say to people, don't ask for support.
Yeah.
But I can say now that, but you can, once you've built a business,
Yes.
your people that already exist,
Yes.
they can become your supporters.
Absolutely.
100%.
And your funders.
Because those guys, I called a guy when we were doing the Bloom movement, right? One of the speakers, I called him and I said to him, give me a quote.
Yes.
We want to pay you.
Yes.
You know what the guy said? Nah, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for what you represent.
Yes.
That movement resonates with me.
Yeah.
So I'm coming, don't pay me.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
For it's more than just money, I'll do it for free because I believe in what it's doing in society.
Absolutely.
So that to me spoke to the fact that you can be connected with people that are far without even realizing that people are watching what you're doing.
Yes.
So that's what it's more than just money movement has done. I mean, the businesses I've started with business partners that I have were in the tech industry who never in a million years would we have met had I not took the first step and intentionally build someone's life. I mean, I'm always saying I'm looking for one person. Even me coming here, I'm hoping just one person is watching, impact their life. That's it.
Absolutely.
I'm not looking for millions.
Yes.
You know why? I know I'm not for everyone.
Yeah.
One, I'm loud. Sometimes I'm annoying. So for someone to really like me, I know they really do like me.
Yeah.
And if someone doesn't like me, I'm like, minus one problem. At least you're showing me.
Yeah.
But I love connecting with people that are doing amazing work. Like you guys, what you guys are doing. I mean, you've been doing amazing work. I mean, some of the systems I've set up in the book sale, you helped me set it up, Hetty. If you remember that. So I'll always be grateful for connections that add value in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm always willing to reciprocate it.
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
And it's interesting, Witty, because, even what you're saying about the speaker from Bloom, sometimes we don't realize that we've paid people over and over again through the knowledge that we've shared, whether it's your videos on TikTok, whether it's your YouTube channel, whether it's through your books, etc. And it's just so humbling when you receive messages like that. I think our final question to you, I just want to talk a little bit and get your perspective on legacy as entrepreneurs. Often at times we come from environments of solopreneurs where when you retire or pass on, then your business dies.
Sure.
And I know that you are a man of legacy. Like even right now, Witty's Witness's daughter is in the back. So if you're hearing coughing, I've got a cold, first of all. And so does she. So if you're hearing it in the background, guys, we're human. We catch a cold, okay? But it's beautiful because wherever he goes, speaking engagements, different work-related activities, she's following behind. And I know how much legacy means to you, not only passing down to your daughter, but even to your siblings. I've actively seen you take your siblings along with you in your different business activities as well, and bring them into your business where possible and utilizing their skills. What does legacy building mean to you specifically as Witness Mdaka? How do you want us to remember you?
Yo, amazing question, because it also speaks to how and why I wrote the book, right?
Yeah.
When I wrote it, the reason why I personally think I didn't hold anything back with the book, I was of the mindset that I'm writing it for my daughter. Because remember, it was COVID, and I'm like,
Hey.
We never. It was touch and go.
I'm like, So if it happens that I'm gone, at least this thing can speak when I'm dead. The reason why we come onto these platforms and we do YouTube channels, there's this trending video that says 100 years from today, your grandkids would have forgotten you. My grandkids are not going to forget me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Never, trust me.
Yeah.
No
Much evidence.
No one in my lineage will forget me.
Yeah.
It's impossible. And that's why I'm being intentional.
Yes.
I cannot build a big YouTube channel and they forget. It's always going to be there.
Absolutely.
100 years from today, the book, It's More Than Just Money, will be there.
Yeah.
And that's why it was self-published. It was self-published because I wanted control of the rights.
Yes.
Because the rights can be handed over from generation to generation.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You understand? And that's what, for me, legacy building is. And you know, she asked me when we were driving from the Northwest, my daughter is like, where are we going? I'm like, we went to the studio, we're going to shoot. And she's like, oh, okay, studio. And she says, is it like It's More Than Just Money? Because she knows we shoot as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, similar. And she's like, oh, okay. Then they watch, then they put money in your card. So that's how you make money.
She's connecting the dots.
She's connecting the dots.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, that's how we, long and short of it, that's how we make the money. She's like, okay, I understand. Let's go, we shoot. Let's go to studio. Yeah. So it's important for me, for her to also get it.
Absolutely.
For anyone in my lineage and in my family to get it. Why do we do what we do? We do what we do because we want to be able to give back.
Yes.
And the best way to start giving back is to give out the knowledge to our kids. You know, I always say this quote that we don't borrow, we don't inherit the earth from our fathers or our parents. We merely borrow it from our children. Yeah. And we got to hand it over back to them.
Absolutely.
You know, and the question is, what am I doing with what my children have borrowed to me? You know, they've entrusted me with the responsibility of being their father. What a privilege. What a privilege for me to be someone's father and to be someone's grandson.
Yes.
And my whole mission, right,